Hey, how y'all doing, man? Just giving an update on how I'm feeling. This is the fifth day. Very, very, very sick still. Don't know when it's gonna pass. Um, the symptoms are fever. Well, the symptoms are everything. Everything you've ever had in the flu. Uh, that's what. That's what's combined here. But like, I don't know. It's like triple, double. Uh, it's different. My son, my wife got sick. They're doing better. Some of the symptoms that they're going through are still there. But, in this economy, in any economy, anytime you ever had the flu, you knew that, you had to go to work or you had to go to school, you know. Uh, Sometimes when it was important to go to school, you had to, actually lie to go to it. So I don't really, I kind of feel sorry for the people when with this flu because this this the super flu, whatever the fuck they're calling it. Um, yeah, it's no joke. Um, like you can hear in my voice, I'm still congested after 5 days, and then you can still hear mucus inside my, which can lead to pulmonary or pneumonia or pneumonia or whatever the fuck it's called. Uh, yeah, so I feel sorry for the people who have to go to work. They really need to go to work. You have to basically, there's no way of escaping it. There's no way of not spreading it because if you go to work, well, you have to go to work sick. And when it says you go to work, then that's the moral question you ask yourself. Uh, so if you've been moral your whole life and you've been telling people to do moral stuff, that's when you really test it in morality when you get sick. You know, I mean, it sucks that you go to work sick and then you get other people sick. But what can you do? You gotta go to work to pay your bills. Nobody else is gonna pay them for you. The government's not gonna give you those days you missed from work. So if you're sick with the flu or the super flu or whatever flu you had and you go to work, that's the morality question. Ask yourself, is that morally right? But who who says that it's morally right not to go to work sick? They're not going to give you the money to pay what you need to pay or to stay home, So the morality of the thing is, if you've ever been a person that's morally correct and judging people for what they do, then judge yourself. You go to work sick. You're spreading the flu. But should you be judged for it? No, I don't think so. But yeah, that's the shit that's going on right now with this super flu shit. It's crazy. If you're out there, take care of yourself because there's people that need to get back out there and generate money. With the flu or not, the government's not gonna take care of you. You could vote for the government as much as you want it, but during the flu, they're not there for you. But yeah, so that's all I gotta say on that. It's just a quick update on how I'm doing. I'm on the fifth day, still sick. Not as, not as, it's not as powerful as it was at the beginning, but just when you think it's gonna pass, it hits you again, and you're like full force, boom. Oh, oh, my nose is so twisted. I've broken my nose like 3 times. Look at oh shit. Never noticed that until right now. But yeah, for anybody that's over 50, be careful because it fucking hurts. I've literally, I've broken my face, I've broken my shoulder, I've broken my ribs, I've broken my legs, I've been stabbed, I've been shot, I've been fucking whatever you want to do, man. I don't know, but yeah. So I've lived a rough life, and so my body's not really, really prepared for this shit at this age. Uh, Skateboarded, rode bikes, motorcycles. Yeah, I've been a man of leisure. Coke kept it all together. But Mary Jane. But yeah, that's the deal right now. That I don't know what to do. It's the like I said, it's the fifth day, and then I don't know how many more days it's gonna last. But the thing is, to to the thing is, you need to keep generating money. So there's no other way than to stop not generating money. So if you are here in Texas, wear your mask if you have to go to work. Use your disinfectants, your Lysols. Lice yourself off before you go. Before you contact with any other people. Um, especially if you're a moral person and you try to live your life through the moral code. You know, this is a tough one because you're actually getting people really, really, really sick. So think twice before you go back out there to work with the flu, because whatever lives that you're infecting, they're gonna be. If you're religious, then you're gonna get the consequences for putting those lives at risk. So, if you're a religious person, if you have a moral code, this when you have the flu, that's the time to judge yourself, because that's the time when you need to go out and generate the money the most, because that's when you're missing all that cash. So, not to beat up a whole horse, that's all I gotta say on that. So y'all keep cool. Have a good day. If you do got the flu, try to get that fixed, and be careful on going out there and infecting other people. Um, Especially if you're a Bible thumper. Y'all keep cool. Mwah.